Padres fans, we're here to give you a 360 view and an all-access pass to your San Diego Padres. Here's what we have on deck for today's show. We kick it off with a brand new segment of Between Two Bases with Ryan Buchter, this time featuring Padres outfielder Hunter Renfroe. Plus, we take to the streets of Queens and see just how well Mets fans know their team. And our own Mark Grant takes Ryan Schiff back to his Southern roots with some good old Southern cooking. All that and more now on this brand new episode of Padres POV presented by Nissan. Hello everybody and welcome to a brand new episode of Padres POV. I'm your host, Michelle Margot. Well, Ryan Buchter is back at it again with another segment of Between Two Bases. His next victim, Hunter Renfroe. Take it away, Ryan.
Thanks, Michelle. Congratulations being part of my show, Between Two Bases. ¿Cómo estás? I'm here with Hunter Renfroe. Hunter, how you doing, man?
Doing well.
Should I call you Hunter or do you go by Dustin?
Hunter.
What is Dustin?
That's my first name.
First name?
Yeah.
Dad's name?
No.
Just like Hunter.
I've always been called Hunter.
Because you're a hunter, natural born killer
Absolutely.
of the baseball. See what I did there?
Yeah.
Hunter, where are you from?
I'm from Crystal Springs, Mississippi.
Say it again.
Crystal Springs, Mississippi.
Say it again. Okay. I was Googling Crystal Springs. Notable people. You're not on there.
I know. Not a big deal yet, I guess.
Not a huge deal.
No.
You stayed local, sort of.
Yes.
You went to Mississippi State. I had somebody tell me a long time ago that the SEC wasn't real baseball. Is that true?
They must live under a bus.
It is real baseball.
It is real baseball.
It's softball.
No.
No, it's baseball.
Yeah.
Earlier this year, you hit a walk-off home run.
I did.
A video went viral.
Okay.
Eric Sogard's little girl.
Yeah.
Precious little thing.
Absolutely.
Crying.
Mm-hmm.
Why do you hate kids?
I love kids.
You made a little girl cry.
I know, it's terrible.
Do you enjoy seeing little girls weep?
I do not. But I do like hitting walk-off home runs.
So if it comes at a cost,
Yeah.
you will make kids cry.
I will.
For dented baseballs.
I will.
Have you ever put yourself into like a Twitter search and see
Yeah.
what people say about you?
Yeah.
Saw one today. Hunter Renfroe has a cannon. Do you in fact own a cannon?
I don't know what a cannon would be referring to, as in how big a gun, but I do have a bunch of guns.
Guns, okay.
Yeah.
I was thinking like revolutionary, like cannonballs.
No, not
No,
a giant
okay.
cannon.
So that guy's obviously lying.
Yeah.
Another one that's made me a little skeptical here. Hunter is God. Do people often pray to you?
I don't think so.
This one, it caught my eye. I like this one. April 21st, 2017. And the impossible has happened. Hunter Renfroe
A walk?
has taken his first walk
Yeah.
since September of
That's unbelievable.
2016.
That was a intentional walk.
It,
It's impressive.
it wasn't even of your
No,
own
it wasn't
doing.
even a walk.
All right. You went to college, right? Did you attend or did you just show up for baseball?
I was there. You know, I went to class.
I'd like to ask a couple questions, 5th grade level.
Okay.
Okay. The Hoover Dam was built on what river?
No idea.
We're playing them.
Colorado River?
Boom. How many Great Lakes is there, and which one has the largest surface area?
Is there 5 or 4?
Is that a question mark?
I think there's 4.
I think. Okay.
Like Michigan, like Erie. But I think it's Erie's the biggest.
I would go with the Superior one being
Superior.
the biggest.
Those are 4.
5.
5.
How many Supreme Court justices are there?
Supreme 1. There's 1, or is there?
At 8. Very nice. Talk to me about how you're enjoying your time here in San Diego.
I enjoy it. I think the weather's beautiful. I think the city is unbelievable. And I love our teammates. Favorite part about being here is coming to the field and he's going to sleep on me, so. What? Oh, sorry.
I was up late, sorry. For me, that was great. In and out, real quick. We appreciate you stopping by, especially me more than Michelle, since it's my show.
Yeah,
Okay.
sure.
That was thank you very much.
Thank you. Appreciate it. It's part of my hand.
Coming up, we hang out with the other Ryan Schimpf, as he talks about being a Southern native over some Southern dishes. Plus, we're testing more fans around the league about their teams. This time, we're in New York testing Metropolitan fans. Stay tuned. If the Yankees were the only team in New York, would you be a Yankees fan? But first, it's time for your Friar Fun Fact. This week in Padres history, Trevor Hoffman became the first reliever in history to save 500 games. On June 6, 2007, the former Padres closer needed just 10 pitches, including an 87-mile-an-hour fastball thrown past Russell Martin to reach the milestone in the Padres' 5-3 victory over the Dodgers. Back here on Padres POV, presented by Nissan. While your Friars were in New York playing the Mets, we decided to put Mets fans to the test. We quizzed them on their team trivia. We'll let you see for yourself. Watch. Hey Padres fans, we are here in the Big Apple, New York City, here at Citi Field to see how well Mets fans know their team. Let's go test their knowledge. What is Mets short for?
I don't know. No clue. You guys call yourselves Mets fans? You don't know what Mets is short for?
Metropolitans.
Metropolitans.
The Mets what?
Metropolitans.
New York Metropolitan Baseball Club Incorporated.
Wow. Where do the Mets play before Citi Field?
Polo Grounds.
They played at the Polo Grounds.
Shea Stadium.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
Okay.
I believe Yankee Stadium.
Polo Grounds.
Everyone keeps saying that, but they only
Oh, yeah.
played there for 2 years.
Oh, you're talking about the previous stadium, Shea Stadium.
Yeah, what else did you think I was saying?
I thought you meant not this part of the New York.
Okay. What year did the Mets become a franchise?
1962.
1961 to start 62.
Yep, 62.
62.
Yes.
1961. 2, 3, 2.
2, yes.
Whereas the Mets official became a thing in 62. It was the end of 61 that they started to put it together. But anyway, but go ahead.
How many World Series have the Mets won and in which years?
2, 1969, 1986.
2, 1969 and 1986.
Your dad proud?
3.
Nope.
2, 1973 and 1969, 1986.
A lot closer, there you go. If the Yankees were the only team in New York, would you be a Yankees fan?
No. No. No.
No.
If the Mets left, no. If the Mets never existed, yes.
Great answer.
Yes.
Answer that.
No. Under no circumstances.
Spell Yoenis Cespedes.
Yoannespedes.
There's no N in Cespedes.
I know what it is. Cespedes.
I don't want to say you butchered that, but you probably butchered
Probably
that.
Y-O. Y-O-E-N-I-S. C-E-S-P-E-D-E-S.
Nice. Spell Syndergaard.
Syndegard.
Syndergaard.
Are you guys twins?
Yep. Thor. Thor.
And face the camera. Dude, everything identical. All right, we're gonna play a game called Met Not a Met. Gary Sheffield,
Was a Met.
face the camera.
Oh.
Unfortunately, he was here, yes.
Met.
Not a Met.
Not a Met.
He was a Met. Mark Sweeney,
I don't think so. I don't remember the name.
Not a Met.
Mark Grant
Was a Met.
was not a Met.
Not a Met.
Are you sure about that?
I don't know.
He's not a Met. Pedro Martinez,
Not a Met.
he was a Met.
Was a Met.
No.
Yes. Your dad is steering you in the wrong direction. Well, that's it from Citi Field. Mets fans weren't that bad, but we all know there's no better fans in the league than you Padres fans. Until next time, you never know what city we're going to show up in next. Still to come, find out some of the amazing Southern dishes that Ryan Schimpf grew up on. Plus, the whole team made it out for the Rady's Celebration of Champions. Don't go away.
What we do, obviously on the field, is nothing compared to what these people go through every day in their lives. So it's very humbling, and it's a great opportunity for us to come out here and support our community.
But first, let's test your knowledge with some Padres POV trivia. We all know that Padres infielder and Louisiana native Ryan Schimpf went to LSU, but what did he accomplish for the Tigers during his college career? Did he A, win the Golden Spikes Award, B, lead the nation in home runs, or C, lead his team to a national championship? We'll tell you right after this. Welcome back to Padres POV presented by Nissan. Before the break, we asked you what Ryan Schimpf accomplished for the Tigers during his time at LSU. If you answered C, led his team to a national championship, you're correct. In 2009, Schimpf led the College World Series All-Tournament team with 3 homers, 7 RBI, and a .395 batting average. San Diego sports fans, be sure to check out Fox Sports San Diego's newest show, Inside San Diego Sports, airing every Tuesday night after Padres Live, the postgame show. Coming up this week on Inside San Diego Sports, they take a deeper look into MLB's Amateur Draft Day. You won't want to miss it.
Looking back, it definitely wasn't fast, but honestly, it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. The rigors of the minor league season, there's nothing like it.
In case you miss it, you can always visit foxsportssandiego.com for all the latest videos and articles. Time now to check out one of our favorite events every year, the Rady's Celebration of Champions.
The Celebration of Champions is a special event because all of the children who are being treated for pediatric cancer at the Peckham Center at Rady Children's Hospital get a day away from treatment. They come out here, they are with all other children, they get to see their nurses and everybody in a different environment. They get to meet local celebrities, the Padres are out here, and it's all free for the families. They get to go out and go to a Padre game after this. But in the meantime, we're hoping to raise $500,000 at the same time.
To see families really battle through such tough struggles. How can you look at your struggles and think that they're difficult after what they go through? You grow with these families, and it's special to be with them. We're proud as the Padres organization to be associated with Rady's.
This day is actually very special for quite a few reasons. He's been dealing with his IPEX issue for 7 years. And this is actually the second time that we've been able to be out of the hospital and to be able to enjoy it. He's been on lockdown pretty much for about the last year. So this is actually his first event that he's been able to come to and be okay and be around a bunch of people. I mean, it's so special, it's priceless. A very monumental moment in my eyes to see him be in the ICU for, 10 days with a fever of 104.7 and not be able to move, to not even a year ago running faster than any of us. It's undescribable. I mean, it's heart-wrenching. It's a good heart-wrench. It's just makes my heart explode with happiness.
Well, time is a tick that talks to
Obviously, this is a very humbling event. You see these kids out here just battling, and what we do, obviously on the field, is nothing compared to what these people go through every day in their lives. So it's very humbling, and it's a great opportunity for us to come out here and support our community.
Wow, for me that's awesome. You know, I got a big opportunity to be here, so we do celebrate with the kids.
When I was young, Tom told me.
It's a great event. This is our third year coming to this. Phoebe finished her treatment in July, but it's great to come out and see a lot of people that you've seen throughout the treatment, and families that weren't as lucky as us to have gotten through it. I think that sense of community going through it together makes it not as daunting as it is. It's amazing how resilient these kids can be.
So fast, I thought I could win.
We're in a fortunate position being with the Padres to do some good things to come to events like this, and to be in this position and you know, hang out with these kids. It's definitely special.
They're obviously going through a hard time, and you know, just to be able to be here and support them and support this city too. They always come out and support us, so it feels really good to give back. Never give up. I think you know, that's what I would hopefully tell any of these kids if they ask me. Just never give up and keep fighting.
Go Padres!
What a great cause. Don't go anywhere. After the break, our own Mark Grant sits down with Ryan Schimpf over some crawfish at the ballpark. Stay with us.
It's beautiful, beautiful. Can't wait to get in there.
Welcome back to Padres POV presented by Nissan. It's no secret that Ryan Schimpf is leading the team in home runs, and it's also no secret how proud he is of his home state of Louisiana. Well, Mark Grant took him back to his roots over some crawfish at Petco Park. Take a look.
Hey Padre fans, we got a real treat for you. Padre Ryan Schimpf joining us. Ryan, how you doing?
Good, thanks for having me.
Thanks for joining us.
Ready to dig in here.
New Orleans is synonymous with Cajun food. Is it something you grew up with?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the beautiful thing about New Orleans food is just so many different cultures and backgrounds. That's kind of how we have some of this food right here. So it's a little bit of everything.
Do you remember the first type of Cajun food that you experienced
Ooh,
as a kid? I mean, did they force feed you this one like you came right out of the womb?
Probably, yeah.
What's the proper way to eat one of these crawfish? Because I'm really excited to learn how to do this.
Well, the first thing, you really don't want to mess around, you know.
Should we wear bibs?
No, it's just part of it. You're just gonna have to just wear it if it gets on you.
Okay.
What I like to do is just grab both ends like that.
Okay.
And I just get a twist. It should come out easy.
Okay.
Depending on how juicy they are, you can always give it a little crush and a suck. Yeah, it should be good enough.
That's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Now, what do they?
You don't have to eat the shell, but you can just.
Why not? I can eat whatever I want. There's really not a lot of meat.
You can't waste any meat. That's one thing I was raised on when I was little. You waste any meat.
Oh, I got it.
Yeah, that's it.
Jambalaya. Pasta jambalaya. Did you always want to stay home when you went to college? Were there other choices?
It was kind of a no-brainer for me because I was going to LSU games since I was a little baby. They would have offered me nothing, and I was still would have went because it just meant a lot to me to go there, just especially the tradition.
So was it baseball for you? Tell me a little bit about growing up and what you did for fun.
We played every sport growing up: basketball, football, track. I actually liked football and liked playing football more. But I got a little size issue. I don't know if you noticed, but we did everything. It wasn't always baseball 365. It was Mardi Gras, LSU games, or whatever. There's always some kind of party going on in Louisiana. And then, I like to hunt and fish and be outside in the outdoors.
What's your favorite fish to fish, Schimpf?
It's definitely the redfish right here.
This is redfish?
Yeah.
This is spicy to me.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. What is the attitude in the clubhouse?
We're just trying to preach, just trying to get better and grow each and every day. I mean, because we have a fairly young team, and we're constantly striving to make improvements and just get the most out of your ability and just become a better version of yourself, really. Essentially, everybody's building for the future, no matter if you're the best or, you know, at the bottom. But, yeah, I mean, honestly, no one cares about what anybody thinks or expectations. I mean, even if you're world champs, I mean, you don't care what the team says about, or media or whoever says about you.
Hey, easy on the media.
Yeah. It's more about just getting better and not be complacent just because, you know, people may think that we're not where we need to be or whatever. I mean, that doesn't mean anything. I mean, you got to take some pride in yourself and the game that you bring out there.
You don't try to hit home runs, do you?
No, I really don't.
Is it your swing? Is it your...
I guess kind of part of my game since I was little. I don't know why, but every time I've tried to hit a home run, I really can't tell you one time I've tried to and I've done it. It just doesn't work like that. So, I mean, you find out you hit a home run right after when you're not even thinking.
Being a professional baseball player at this level, you've got a family, you've got a wonderful family, you've got to keep that in check as far as traveling and stuff like that. What's that all like?
I mean, being a dad, coming home from a road trip, it's always, I mean, that's what you look forward to when you come home is walking in and seeing your kids. So.
They don't care if you went over?
No, not at all. It's definitely something I wouldn't trade for anything. I mean, it's definitely fun, especially at this age, to share this opportunity, being here in San Diego in the big leagues. It's something very special to share with them and have them here.
We enjoyed the crawfish.
Yeah.
The pasta jambalaya. You know what? Just sitting here talking with you is dessert enough for me. Ryan, keep swinging, dude.
Yeah, always.
Friar Faithful, Ryan Schimpf. Peace out. How do you say out in French? Au revoir. Au revoir?
Did you just come up with that?
I don't know.
Wow, that's impressive.
Anyway, bye.
That Southern cooking looked pretty good. Well, that's a wrap for this episode of Padres POV. Thank you so much for joining us. We hope to see you next week for a POV Father's Day special when we tour the Pink Factory with Padres reliever Kirby Yates and his dad. From the Fox Sports San Diego studios, I'm Michelle Margot. Cue the rollout.
You're sweating a little bit, huh? You good?
Nervous?
No.
Me neither.
YOENIS. That's a lot harder than that.
Authentic Cajun food in Louisville.
From the pop. Sorry.
That's fine, right?
Talk to the crawdad.
He's a yoga master.
So are we still rolling?
Hold on.